What is up, everybody? This is Lofter, and I wanted to give you guys a little bit of Pokemon Go stuff. So as you guys know, it has come out, and there's little to no instruction nor idea of how to play it. And some of you may have a good idea of what's going on, but most of you do not. I've been doing a lot of playing since I have a couple of days off. I wanted to give you a... Ooh, wait, what was that? It's a Spearow. Anyways, I wanted to give you guys a couple of quick pointers on how to both capture Pokemon and to battle. Capturing Pokemon, not too difficult. You run around and you do it. Stuff pops up, you snag it, you move on. There are things with red and yellow circles that appear around them. They have a chance to run away if they are angry. So you toss a berry, calm them down, you throw your ball, they get out, you throw another berry. It's that simple. A lot of the rare or harder to catch stuff will have this, so keep an eye out and be sure to throw a berry when needed. There are different tiers of Pokemon that are rare. You may have noticed tons and tons and tons of Caterpie, Weedles, Pidgeys. Those are going to be your starters. I actually just evolved my first Beedrill. It sucks, as one would expect. The big thing that I've noticed is Eevees. Eevees are your ticket. You can, you get 3 candies every time you catch an Eevee, and they're going to be your first non-grass, non-insect, non-whatever. They're basically going to be your first Pokemon that's an actual element, and not a normal type that you find everywhere. Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, of course. So catch lots and lots of Eevees, evolve them. Their form they take seems to be entirely random, so just keep trying until you get one of every type. You also want to be sure of its moves, which is going to take me into the next subject for battling. Pokemon types and moves do exist in this game. It is exactly like it was back in Gen 1, except for Fairy type is a thing. Consult your standard tree for assistance. Now, every Pokemon has a main attack and a special attack. Main attack can have a type. So for instance, my Beedrill has Bug Bite, 6 power, and then it knows Aerial Ace, which is a flying type move at 25 power. So what this means is that despite the fact that it's a poison type, it doesn't know any poison attacks, and really its special move is a flying type attack. Now I do not know if there's stab bonuses in this game because it doesn't display numbers or stuff. It only says super effective, not very effective, etc. One thing you're going to run across is things that have first skills that you don't know, and it's going to wreck you, and you're not going to know why. For instance, I met a guy downtown, him and I took on a gym, and we both got crushed by a Poliwhirl. He used a Scyther, I used a Pinsir. Of course, we're both stacked on flying and bug type at this point. So why did we get destroyed by this Poliwhirl? Well, the thing that I concluded was its primary attack was most likely a rock attack. Don't know what attack it had, but that's the only way because we were the same CP. So, but I was using a Pinsir and he was using a Scyther, and we both got face rolled. So that had to be in it was a rock type attack. So just pay attention to things like that. Just because you've got type advantage doesn't mean you're going to win. Now conversely, you have your CP, which is very important because it determines your combat power, which is exactly the thing that it stands for. But it's not even nowhere. It's nowhere near the deciding factor as much as your type advantage is. Again, as a for instance, I came across that very same gym had been taken over, then retaken, and there was a Starmie in there now. So Starmie is a psychic water type, and I happen to have a Paris that was, of course, grass and bug type. Its primary attack was Bug Bite, its secondary attack was Solar Beam. And even though that Starmie was 1150 CP and my Parasect was like 550, I still managed to beat it because my main attack and my second special attack were both super effective against it. So keep type advantages in mind. Again, I don't know stab bonuses in this game yet, but having a variety of types through whatever means you can is going to be very important. Another thing that can happen is Pokemon of the same type can have different moves. So one of your Pidgeots may have Wing Attack, the other one may have Steel Wing. So keep an eye out for that because obviously if you have a Steel Wing, you don't want to throw it into a gym with a Water type. Even though they should be evenly matched, the Steel type attack is going to put you at a hindrance and cause you to lose the battle. So in that situation, you would want to take in your Pidgeot with Wing Attack. So it is actually beneficial to raise other Pokemon with the same family so that you can do these battles in these gyms. Lastly, Pokestops respawn every 5 minutes. You can walk by them, get them, walk back in the other direction, get them again 5 minutes later. Best thing I've found to do is to find some Pokestops that are close together. In my case, in my town, we have 3 that are triangulated from each other, and you can sit in the center and not only set off the lure item or whatever that you can attach to a stop, but also just collect them every 5 minutes for tons of supplies and, of course, Pokemon coming straight to your area. Another thing is Pokemon do disappear after a while. So if you go to grab something and you get it, you come across somebody later that's also hunting, tell them where that is because they may be able to still go and grab it. Be sure if you're going for something rare, you have berries on hand because if something runs away, it's gone forever. Last thing is gyms. The level determines how many people you can have in it, it seems. So if it's a level 2 gym, you can have 2 trainers. It may be tempting to keep your strongest Pokemon with you so you can take other gyms later, but realistically, look at what's in the area right now, look at what you took the gym from, and plan accordingly. Right now, Jolteon is probably one of the best gym guardians, simply because it's electric type. If you get I don't know if it learns Thunder Shock, but if it has a Thunder Shock as a first attack, it's going to steamroll all the Pidgeots, all of the Seaking, Staryu, Pharaoh, all of the normal types that people have found. It's gonna take them out. So Jolteon, great defense. Another really good defender. What's another really good defender? That's really all I found right now. That's just like I would at least leave it there, and I would feel confident that it was gonna be okay, because there's not a whole lot of ground. I also don't know if there's immunities in this game. My Golbat got poisoned, so I'm thinking there's no immunity. So you should be able to hit what's the word? What was I looking for? You should be able to hit, a normal type with a ghost attack, that sort of thing. So, again, I can't confirm that because I haven't come across the situation yet, but something to keep in mind. Anyways, that's all I've got for now, guys. I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. For more Pokemon Go content and other gaming content, you can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Lofter2, LOFFTER 2, or you can just subscribe to the channel by hitting that subscribe button. And thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Laters.